I mean, I thought we had some good momentum in the first period. I thought we had a lot of puck possession. We had some offensive zone time. We just couldn't find the back of the net. And again, the second period, I didn't think it was our best. But, after 40 minutes, we're down 2-0. So, the message was let's play fast. Let's get more pucks to the net. I don't think we challenged their goaltender enough with just some bad angle shots or some just getting pucks from the point to the net. So, we waited till the end there, and once we got the first, it was on our way. So, obviously we'd like to see a better start than that. It's been something that from last weekend up in Belfast, and then again tonight, good teams find a way, and I thought tonight we found a way to win a hockey game.
A great game for 51 minutes. 4 goals in 9 minutes, that's pretty tough to take. They get none for 51 and 4 and 9. Pretty tough to swallow. No, I mean, this isn't the first time it's happened against these guys. We've had a lead late in the third period against them all 3 times we've played, and we just find a way to shoot ourselves in the foot. So, most of it is mental. If you can do the right things, and survive for that long a period of time, you should be able to do it the rest of the way. And bad mistake, guy gets in behind us, we don't stop on the rebound, ends up on our net. The next one's a face-off play, and we talked about it in the bench about 5 minutes earlier. They're going to be trying to run face-off plays to generate some offense. Lost coverage, ends up in the back of our net. The third one was a point shot, and we blocked a lot of shots. It's one we didn't get. And bad penalty at the end that really took us out of the hockey game, ends up in the back of our net. That's the story.
Well, I mean, I think we gave it what we could. Obviously, a depleted roster, and but I thought we came out really good in the first 5-6 minutes there. Obviously, got an early one, and I think the guys felt a little bit, and we just the bad decision on the puck there for their first one, and I think through that they got a little energy. But you know what? I think all in all, considering with the roster we iced tonight, I thought we held our own okay. There was definitely some individual mistakes there that ended up costing us, and probably flattered the scoreline a little bit. But that's a good team over there. You make mistakes, they're going to make you pay. So, but listen, I mean, I know it's 7-1 game at home. You're never going to say, hey, you held your own. But with the roster that we iced tonight, I think we did well, and I think certainly the guys that came in and give us a hand played really well. Antonov had a great game. They all kind of contributed their own way. Bradley, first time playing at this level. Doxy as well. So obviously contributed tonight.
I thought, obviously, we're up against a short bench Coventry Blaze. We knew that going in. They got off to a pretty good start there. I thought we weren't ourselves there to start, and I think that maybe that goal kind of woke us up a little bit. And then I liked the rest of our game. At times, a bit sloppy there, but I think the game allowed for it a little bit. And just obviously happy to start off the road trip, this way.
it's the second shot. I think it's Doggett who kind of propels it towards that. I actually think this first.
Yeah, we huge win now in overtime. It's been a while, no, I thought overall we wanted to start the game. It was a full roster. Unfortunately, we lost Charlie after the first, but I thought the first period we worked hard, but at times with the puck we weren't making the right decision. In the second period, I thought we completely changed that, where we were making right decisions with the puck. We were being more vocal, more fast, if that makes sense. And I really do think that second period was arguably our best period of the season. I really liked everything we did defensively, offensively. Mo kept us in the first. He made some big saves throughout the night. Third period, we knew they were going to call penalties on us, and we gave them a power play opportunity, and they scored. And then obviously the goalie situation where they went, but I like how we stayed composed after that, and to get the win in overtime by an individual play by Sills. A bit lucky by a big save by Mo just before, but huge win.
Great first period, great third period. Let it slide in the second period, and that's the game.
What was the message to the guys at the end of that second period when you were still a couple of goals down?
Good teams find a way to come back. We didn't have our best second period. We took too many penalties. I think we had 4 ozone penalties today. It's unacceptable. Need to be better in those areas. Special teams need to be better. First period we were great. Third period we were great. Overtime, you get a chance there and it ends up going back the other way, and it goes in the back of our net. So that's the way she goes in overtime. But second period is where we lost that game.
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of good stuff out there. Even when Nottingham came back, I didn't feel like we had any panic in our game. I thought we had probably had their best period was the second period, but we lost it 2-0. And that happens in this little rink. It doesn't take much for a play to change the game, or defense turn into offense in a real hurry. And I thought they got two kind of lucky goals, really, and I thought we had a ton of sustained pressure. We couldn't beat Carr, and then stayed with it, stayed on the gas, found a way in the third period.
Yeah, it was a good game, and I think in this rink, that's just it's gonna be a fast game. Everyone's throwing pucks and bodies to the net. They got a couple bounces there that went in, and not taking anything away from there, our goalie made some nice saves as well, and I thought their goalie played strong, and yeah, we just didn't get the bounces, and then near the end, we got to try and push it to force the tie.
It was 100% all the way through. Did that surprise you at all?
No, I don't think. We played here enough to know that that's the type of game we're going to get, and right now we're struggling to score goals a little bit. It's disappointing for sure. It's frustrating, and we can't make excuses for ourselves. We got a lot of hockey coming up here in a short amount of time, so we just got to learn from our mistakes we made there and move on to the next one.
Well, disappointed, first thought. Haven't been home here for 3 weeks, I think it was, tonight. Looking forward to getting back here. But, you know, if I break the game down, first period, I thought we started really well. I thought we had a lot of good chances, just couldn't score that first goal. I think we heavily outshot them 11-4. I think I haven't checked, but I think it was something around there. And then 1-0 down. Came out the second period, and again, good first few shifts, and then just a mistake. Didn't get the puck in deep, odd-man rush, and then another one, and that's 2 goals. And there was a power play goal in there as well in the third, I believe. But again, you know, it wasn't a case of getting pucks to the net, and you know, we did a lot of good things in that middle period as well. But just obviously, again, the 2 mistakes and a power play goal against, and again, PK. Our PK has been very good. I think we're running at 84%, which I think anybody would take that. And then the third period, obviously, again, just trying to chase goals, trying to make something happen. And then again, I think another power play goal in the third there. But yeah, tough night all around. But
Yeah, I mean, I thought that we set ourselves up for the second period. Obviously, those goals were some really high-end, skilled plays, and some guys making some incredible passes and getting some finish. So, you know, for me, what set that up is the work lead up from the start of the game, and then into that second period was our compete level, our battle level, getting the pucks first, and our skills took over from there.
How did you want to manage that third period? What did you say to your guys about how they would go about their task?
Well, we really didn't want to change a thing. We wanted to keep putting pressure on them, putting pressure on their D, you know, making them make rush plays, which I thought we did in the first 2 periods. You know, I thought we sat back a little bit in the third. We really wanted to make sure we applied a lot of pressure. We play the same team again tomorrow in their building. We wanted to gain that momentum. So, you know, disappointing they got that second goal late in the game. It was something that we talked about and tried not to give them anything. But I got to say, overall, that was a really good, solid 60 minutes.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what to say exactly. I mean, just completely came off our game plan. Just mental errors and just embarrassing, honestly. Embarrassment. You know, we responded in the third, which great, but the game was over at that point. So honestly, there's been enough talk amongst us. We just got to man up now.
You did mention there about the third being better. What did you say to you guys in the second period?
Well, just that. I mean, we have pride on how we're playing. We talked about just not even pride in the team, pride in yourself. Getting beat like that, it's just, like I said, it's embarrassing. But at the same time, we're professionals here. We go again tomorrow, and there's not going to be a lot said. I think I'd like to see a response from everybody.
Yeah, good 5-2 win tonight. Loved our start. Thought our first period was by far our best period tonight. Pretty clinical in our scoring. It's good to see 5 different scores again tonight. And second period, I felt like we just traded chances back and forth with that team, turned some pucks overs. Didn't do the little things right, but I like the way we finished. We closed the game out the right way. And another huge one tomorrow.
Yeah, it was obviously frustrating. I thought, we just, our message to our guys, we just couldn't outwork our stupidity. I mean, the goals we gave up, the decisions we made that gave you guys one, your first or your third one in the first, and then the killer was the fifth one with 19 seconds left. It was just bad decisions led to at bad times, and it just, we never really did get some momentum. You guys kept pulling away, and we just couldn't really get, within one to put a press on.
Thoughts on changing the goalie? You did that after the first?
Well, Cash got hurt. Downey came in. Like I said, he's kind of a hidden secret. He'll be the next GB goalie. I think you guys saw that tonight. He's the best GB goalie in the country by a country mile. I don't think, other than maybe West, there's nobody even close to the kid. He's phenomenal. Played a great game. Gave us an opportunity to get back in it.
You moved into sixth place yesterday with a big home win. Where can this team go?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to figure it out on the road. I mean, I thought we did some good stuff today. We had some good shots on Brust, and we had some opportunities to get in. But the decision making that we made, we're not going to win games if these are decisions that we're making, especially in the last 5 minutes of a period. You got to lock it down. We gave you guys 2 goals in the last minute that gave you guys 2-goal leads, 3-goal lead into the third, and you just can't play that way. So it's just a bit of a learning curve today, a tough one to take. And then we played really well last night. We played in spurts. We thought we did okay today. But we just didn't have enough to really push it to get to that 1 goal to really put a press on in the third.
Mathieu and I talked about it after the game. I think he said it right. We did all the things I've been asking to do offensively to generate chances, and we completely forgot all the things we used to do right and play stingy defensively. Because it's a short bench, and we gave up 7 odd-man rushes in the first period alone. It's the only chances they had were off our mistakes of giving them odd-man rushes. Give them a short-handed goal. It was the exact same thing. I just went through it in the dressing room not more than 5 minutes prior to the goal about losing battles and not having support in behind the battle, and we give up a 2-on-1 short-handed goal. We're not a team that can score 5, and come back. So I don't know why it is we can't do both.
Yeah, I mean, we came in obviously with the thought that if we were able to scrape anything out of this game, it would be a huge achievement. And obviously being 4 imports down, but on top of that, we've had some illness in camp other than COVID, and we practiced for 30 minutes this week just to kind of get guys rest, and due to that illness. So we had a couple guys tell us this morning that they were going to make the trip. We weren't sure of. So for a minute there, we thought we were maybe coming with 12 guys. So. Massive. I mean, this ain't an easy place to come. The trip, the building, there's a lot of good energy in here, and I felt tonight there was a lot of momentum swings, probably the most this season, back and forth. And whenever we got that big shorthanded goal to go up 3-1, and we gave them one right back there, and I think they got a little momentum from that, and they started kind of pinning us in. But big goal there to go into the break with a lead, and then obviously the third. I think getting that 5th one gave us a little bit of breathing room. It made it interesting again, but we had a lot of firsts tonight. Ripley had his first pro goal. Alex Marsh, first goal of the year. Mitch Cook, first goal for us. So huge amount of positives tonight.
Yeah, not good enough from everybody, from myself to the players. Disappointed a lot of people tonight. Last night I thought the second period was our best period of the year, or one of our best periods of the year, and I think tonight was the complete opposite. And I think the third goal kind of killed us in some ways. But after that, this has been something that we have to be a lot better at, is reacting after moments like those that we're not seeming to get. But at the end of the day, the whole period itself after that third goal is not good enough. The indiscipline, PK, yeah.
Well, I liked it. I thought it was a bit of an even start to the game, and I thought once we got the first one, that was a kind of a we played well with the lead, I felt, and then obviously the power play and the penalty kill, special teams were much better tonight, and I thought that was the difference in the game. I think once we got that third, fourth goal, I kind of seen Dundee kind of slow down a little bit, and it was a different game from then on. But up until that point, it could have went the other way as well.
You know what? I can't say too much. We got here like 10 minutes before warm up, really had no prep time, and we battled. We played hard, and they're a deep team. I mean, they got a number of guys that have been here for a while and used to playing together, and we're kind of a mismatched team that got thrown together late in the summer, and we're 7 weeks behind everybody at the starting of the year, but we've had a lot of these games, these real tight games against the top teams, and we've found ways to get points. We've won one, and we've had our heart broken in a few of these. Twice this week, once against Cardiff and tonight against you guys. I mean, we're right there, but I think it comes down to depth of experience. We got some young kids in our lineup, a number of first-year guys. And, against a high-pressure team, a high-skilled team, they might only need one chance to score. I mean, I think in the third period, the goal Valorant scored was really the only chance they had. And, we had a couple of great A's, a couple of rebounds that jumped over our sticks.
Mathieu had that great chance, didn't he?
Yeah, Nolan Laporte, missed by an inch here, an inch there. I mean, we're so close. If I can get this every night out of our team, not only will we get in the playoffs, we'll be a real tough competitor in the playoffs. Our problem has been a little bit of consistency, and we played a really ragtag game last night. Had we have played with this kind of structure and discipline and determination last night, I think we would have won by 4 goals. But you get that sometimes. The season is a marathon; it's not a sprint. 2 weeks ago we were riding a 6-game undefeated streak, and now we're on a 4-game losing streak. So it's tough on the coach, I'll tell you that. It's tough on the emotions, but I've been doing this a long time, and there's sometimes I didn't even address the team tonight because I really didn't know what to say to them. You don't want to go in and scold them because, to give up 3-2 in Sheffield in front of 8,000 people, considering we just got here before the game, I mean, I can't fault them for their effort, and it's tough to, it's tough. We don't have a lot of depth of scoring in our lineup. You guys get 3 really good lines that can score and 6D that can chip in. we don't have that, and it makes it really tough sometimes to come back, especially late in the game.
Yeah, I think it was clear that it wasn't necessarily X's and O's. It was just a little bit more heart, a little bit more drive, and yeah, it was great to see. Absolutely every single guy responded, and that resulted in probably our best game of the season.
Now, you mentioned best game of the season. What an atmosphere in here as well.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to be able to do it at home like that. Feel the energy in the crowd, and guys sticking up for each other, and just playing a full 60 minutes, which we've struggled with in the past against a very good team. So that's a great way to kind of end the weekend. And we started off pretty rough, and we have another 3 games coming up here. So it's great that happened, and now we know kind of our standard, and we got to carry that forward now.